going on? How you feel? How you live? How you feel? We're back in this thing. Welcome to Back to the Classics, the cinematic movie podcast that takes you back to the iconic films of 20 years ago. I am your guy, Jay Alonzo, and with me today is a very special guest. You first heard him when I was on the Noise a couple weeks ago with Los. Shout out to Los. This has been my boy, my ace boon since homeroom, 9th grade, Mojave High School, my best fucking friend, also marketing genius, creative genius. You know him as King Cory, OverTheTopLV. What's going on with you, my man?
Yeah, what's good? What's good with everybody?
What up with you, bro? I mean, we've been trying to set this movie up for a little bit, and I sent you the schedule, and there's a few times you saw some other shit. No, you want to do Scarface.
Yeah.
But then you was going through the schedule. You was like, nah, I want that one. Okay, so before we get into this thing, I got to ask, how's Over the Top doing?
Man, Over the Top is doing real well.
So I was on the website the other day, looking at it, the way it's laid out, the texture of it, it presents a certain vibe that's not necessarily known as the Vegas vibe, but yet the theme of it all is Vegas for sure. You know what I mean?
Right.
So talk to me about the type of vibe and flow you want that you're striving to make sure that Over the Top has, as far as the style, the essence of it all.
I mean, the style we're trying to do with Over the Top, I mean, I guess it would be just really a reflection of us. Like you said, I mean, we've been running going on 15 years now, and I mean, if you go to the website, I kind of would describe it almost as me and the co-owner and my brother Smiles. I mean, we just cool, laid back, simple. But it's going to deliver a hard message. I mean, it's just, we just give off a vibe, and that's the same thing we wanted the website to give off to. Real simple, real sleek, straight to the point. Word.
Forgive me, I mean the watermelon. Stereotypes,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Stereotype.
And chicken and watermelon.
Grape soda.
Grape soda, red Kool-Aid.
Yeah, definitely.
But it depends on who make it, because sometimes red Kool-Aid can simply be water and red coloring.
Yeah,
but
it could definitely be a cup full of diabetes. Either way.
Oh man, like it don't even shake like juice. It's like syrup. Exactly. So, taking it back to when Over the Top first started, actually, and to where you guys are now, it's been a hell of a leap. I mean, a hell of a leap, because we practically launched Beat around the same time you guys launched Over the Top. So to see the progress, how far you guys have come as far as like the radio show, which is, shout out to y'all for that, because that was something that it came so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then with the magazine as well, which I can't wait. First of all, I can't wait. I want to get my interview, my personal one-on-one on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the move right there. I thought the designs for it is fantastic, and you can literally see from how we grew up. It's not a lot of cats who are in the same game as us. Not to mention just cats who are doing just different things. We live in a city where collaboration isn't necessarily a go-to thing.
Right.
Most dudes out here, they literally will come in with the crew they started with and leave with the crew they started with.
Right. And
there will be no in-betweens, you know what I'm saying? So how do you maintain the positivity to still go out to one of our, acquaintances or friends or people who, have that plug to get to that next level to where you want to take Over the Top to? How do you maintain your level of positivity and really showcase and sell your vision to, look for those collaborations and look for those other platforms to take Over the Top to that next part?
I just really think it's because at the end of the day, we all share a common goal. We're all trying to provide exposure either for ourselves or for our company. And it just so happens that the company that I created, or that we created, I should say, that's what we do. That's the whole purpose of our company.
Right.
So it's really not hard to, reach out to these people. Like I said, we're, born and raised in Las Vegas, been here all my life. So a lot of people that are doing things are people that I may know personally. And if I don't know them, maybe Smiles may know them personally. So it's just, a matter of reaching out and saying, hey, we can benefit from each other. We're only going to get so far trying to do it by yourself, period. That was the whole mindset behind creating the website, was to just get everybody to just collab, because what I may be able to provide, I may be able to provide something that you need, and you may be able to provide something that I need. why not work together? It's not taken away from anybody, so why not?
Right, exactly. So you're right. That's how Beat Network and Over the Top are doing our thing together at this point now. So, and I feel like with people who have this sort of I gotta get there first kind of vibe, and it's crazy because, like you said, we're in this business to where we're working together because we can actually build off each other. You know what I'm saying? Like something that there's something in it for the both of us. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So, while we have that opportunity to do that, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So, tell me what's next. Like where are you now? What are you working on? And what's in the cards for the future of Over the Top LV?
We're still doing, the same thing with the website. I mean, we're still just gathering content, still accepting content, always looking for new artists, new models, whatever.
Plug the site. Tell them about the site.
Definitely visit the site, www.overthetopLV.com.
Hell yeah.
Emails overthetopLV@gmail.com. All social medias overthetopLV. So, you definitely reach out. We constantly looking for everything. From whatever it is, we're willing to showcase it. But what's next for us, like you mentioned, man, we got the magazine. Mm-hmm. We just released our magazine. It was kind of behind, but it was our Mother's Day issue magazine. We just released that. We got our next magazine coming up for Agenda, which is the 15th of August. I believe it starts on the 14th, but we got an event, Cut and Sew, on August 15th, and that's going to be the release event for the magazine. So we're going to have the magazine out there. You better meet, greet, talk to us, if you're interested in, being in the magazine, being featured, we're going to be there, so definitely come out. But it's going to be at the Mandalay Bay in the Foundation Room.
We'll be in the house. Beat Network will definitely be in the house.
Yeah, definitely. So, if you're definitely interested in coming in, either reach out to us on Over the Top or reach out to Beat Network, and we'll definitely get you in there. But other than that, man, it's just a grind, just working, man. Like you said, we got Young Future Radio Show. That's always popping. Shout out to them over there. We got the magazine going, and we got, the website. And we're just trying to push everything and keep everything moving. One next venture that we're trying to get into is apparel and clothes. So we'll have a couple pieces soon. We had a sample hat out there that we wore to Brandon Marshall's charity kickball game. Mm-hmm. And, people were going crazy for this hat. So we're probably going to start releasing hats and different things like that. But, yeah, that's really it for everybody. That's what we're trying to be on right now.
Word. So let me tell you something, man. I keep telling you that, I keep giving you praise because, Over the Top at this point is barely a year old, right?
Yeah, we actually are a year. Consider this month a year, and this will make a year for us.
Yeah,
August of last year.
Yeah, B became 1 year old this past on the 1st, actually. So, it's just gratifying to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Here we are a year later. Like, nobody knew we would even be down this route. Yeah, but, we're here. And like I said, we come from a place where collaboration is a sometime thing. Barely even a sometime thing. Yeah. It's like every blue moon, every red moon, depending on if they can even, band together.
Right.
So with how you are, how you move, how you guys groove, the upcoming event, the Foundation Room, shout out to y'all for that, 'cause we'll be in the house for sure. How do you see Over the Top, let's say, with your 1 year anniversary now, at your 5 year anniversary?
Man, 5 years from now, man, hopefully, hoping and praying, I really see Over the Top being that one-stop place for everything. We want it to deliver, we want to be able to be the providers of the culture out here. A lot of people say we don't have a culture out here, but we do. It's so many different things moving. You go to other cities and you see it and you realize, but we got the same things moving here. It's just nobody is shining on it. Nobody's highlighting what that is.
Right.
So 5 years from now, we want artists to be coming out here, checking in with us. We want it to be everything. We want it to be, when I come to Las Vegas, I got to go see the guys at Over the Top. Right. I got to either be on the mag. I got to go get my feature on the magazine. I got to get on the radio show. We want to be hosting big events, concerts. We want it to be everything Over the Top. And we want to bring the people with us. So everybody's been collaborating with us now. We just want to bring everybody together. We all in different lanes, in different areas. So, but it all comes up to one thing, and that's that Vegas culture. And we're just trying to shine it for everybody.
Word up, man. Word up, man. Black excellence.
Yeah, definitely.
Support that black dollar. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So let's switch gears for a second, and let's get into the theme of why we're here today, right? So, we've all had, as men growing up, from teenagers to young men to now about to be in our 30s, and we've been in a situation where we've had 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 girls on speed dial. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For what we would call about to be a solo dolo. Yeah. Usually, duck off session. Usually the duck off session, the solo dolo takes place after the initial function is pretty much done for the night. Yeah. So I remember us being in the car, sitting in the car in front of your house. And we would be on our phone trying to see who gonna pick up at 1:30, 1:45 in the morning. Usually, it was a completed mission. You know. So, tell me about the time when you had, let's say you hit up one, 10 minutes later hit up another one, 5 minutes later hit up another one, 10 minutes later hit up another one, and they all seem to respond right around the same time.
Man, I can't think of no specific times, but I'll just say this, and you can vouch for this. Summer 07 to about 08, 09, those were some good years.
Some of the best.
That was about a nightly thing. I mean, it was always, I'm going to shoot my shot at everybody I can shoot it at, and then I'll wait to see who responds, and whoever responds first, that may be the one that I'm going to go ahead and complete the visit with.
Made that move.
Yeah,
made that move.
Definitely. I mean, summer 07, man, was some wild times.
Some really wild times. Really wild times. Wow.
Yeah.
Lord.
Summer 07, summer 08. Yeah. Man.
Yeah. We didn't got into some shit.
Yeah, so I ain't got no specifics, but yeah.
I mean,
just know, if you dealt with me around that time, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would.
I figure, as you approach 30, right? And I feel like, when you look back when you're like a fresh face, 22, 21.
Yeah.
However, this movie was practically the playbook.
For sure.
As to how we got down.
For sure.
So I feel like if you was born around this time, or you were at a decent age around this time when this movie came out, you followed this movie like it was a Bible.
But even think about it, I mean, when did this movie come out?
97.
97. So think about it. When this movie came out, man, we were like 10 years old, man. So we weren't even, in those days, but it was just something about it that we went back and looked at this movie when we got to teenagers and then went back and that's
the manual.
That it is.
That's the manual right there. Yeah. Okay.
If you a male about our age, oh yeah, this definitely was.
Yeah. You can't even deny this, bro. You know exactly what you did, and you played it right by this rule book.
Might still be following this rule book now
because it's kind of still flawless. Actually, if it's done right, it's kind of still flawless.
It's still kind of the guide.
All right, so let's get into 2-minute drill. Because I can't wait to talk about this movie, man. We can definitely attest to these times. Yeah, definitely. I'm now a father, so I reel it in. You know what I'm saying? But I think if anybody born around these times, that you've come across this movie and you've played this playbook, and you make sure you played that playbook whenever the case may be.
Or you made sure that you didn't do certain things that you heard in this movie. Like, okay, yeah,
let me not pull that one.
Can't do that. I see where that goes. Definitely.
All right, so 2-minute drill. Let's get this thing going. Got the clock ready to go? 2-minute drill starts now. What's Dre's rule number 1 to be a player?
Oh, man. Rule number 1 is you never mess with a female in the same building as you.
You damn right. You damn right. And I've never done it. Never done it. Based off of this, I've never done it. All right, go ahead.
Never. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of not prepared, so I'm just gonna start shooting some questions.
Just freestyle. It's all good.
So definitely. What was Dre's cardinal number 2 rule?
You never beg on the phone.
Definitely not. definitely not. That's still to this day. I mean, I guess it didn't transform now because with cell phones,
Texts,
screenshots,
Facebook, and whatnot.
You don't want to be screenshotted, man. You don't want to be the guy that got screenshotted.
Because you can't defend it. You're just like,
because it's you. You did it.
So you just lurking through my shit now? That's what it is.
That's your number. You said it. That's you.
All right, we got a minute 5. All right, let's go. Can you name the visits in order?
Oh man, I can't name the visits in order. I know.
Okay, well then not order, but he sees 3 of them on the way to the party.
Yeah.
Name the 3.
All right, he sees the married chick.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
He sees the white girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was Amber.
Amber, yep.
Don't y'all don't ask me why I remember that name. That was Amber.
We'll talk about it.
And then he's seen the real hood chick, the one that was the third one, the one that he needed 45 minutes for.
30 minutes and he need Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry. Yeah,
all right, you got that one.
Okay.
2 to 1.
Okay.
25 seconds.
Okay. Let me think of something real quick. What was the password to get into Dre's two-way?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. We're on iHeartRadio. We can cuss pussy.
Yeah, that's it. You had it for sure.
All right, 2 minute drill is up. We basically have this thing tied 2 to 2. Can you blame us? I mean,
we've seen this. I damn near could probably recite the movie without it even being on, like scene for scene, probably if I really tried.
If you really, really try. So, all right. So, quick bonus question: who plays Uncle Fred?
Oh man, that's the Mac. You already know, man. The original.
That nigga like 75, still got some of the coldest ones.
How old was he in that movie, man? He was old as shit in that movie, man.
But bruh, still running with the best of them.
I'm not gonna lie though, man. That was a legendary scene though. Just for that cameo, that appearance, and how
it very much could be my iconic scene for this movie, bro.
Yeah,
because
that was a legend, and it may not even be the scene, but maybe it's just the cameo. That was a perfect spot for that.
No, just the game he threw out one time. You know, I'm like, yeah, Uncle Fred,
yeah, Uncle Fred.
So if you don't know what movie we're talking about, shame on you. We're taking it back to 1997, August 6th of 1997 to be exact. Def Jam's, I want to say this was their first movie, I think.
It might have been.
Def Jam, no, because Belly was in 2000. So, yeah, I think it's like their first movie.
Yeah.
Def Jam's How to Be a Player, a.k.a. The Bible.
Right. Man.
So, original release date, August 6, 1997. Shares opening weekend with Conspiracy Theory with Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts. It's cool.
That's a pretty big movie though. I guess at the time to share it with, like.
Yeah, I mean, to open up against,
to know what the movie was,
and then also Free Willy 3, The Rescue.
Oh yeah, that was easy. We gonna easily top that. Nobody watched. Well, I didn't even know they made 3 Free Willies.
Me neither. I didn't realize there was a third Free Willy until maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because in my upbringing, there was Free Willy. Free Willy 2.
Yeah, that's it.
Because Free Willy 2 had Michael Jackson joint on there.
Yeah. I don't remember nothing else after that.
That's it. Like, so there's a third one?
It was like, about what?
We're still Free and Willy?
Why the fuck he not free yet?
God damn. And then the budget for this movie is $12 million. The box office total was $14 million.
Yeah, I mean, for the times, though, think about it, it's 97 though. 97, that's big numbers, man. I guess in a way.
Yeah.
Bottom line, it's a hood classic.
It's a hood classic. Now this was gonna piss you off. It's currently at a 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. Is that fair?
It's Rotten Tomatoes though, so I mean, I guess it's it's who's voting it. I mean, I guess we could do another poll right now on our own. And I'm pretty sure we'd get over 14%.
I'm sure we'd probably like in the high 60s.
Yeah, man, it's the demographic that you put into.
Low 70s probably. Because it's just like, if you are going to shit on this movie, then you clearly didn't get it. This wasn't for you.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't for a lot of people. Now, granted, I mean, and going back and looking at it now, I mean, it wasn't a excellent movie.
No.
Movies, but I mean, just the sentimental factor behind
the message behind it
is what makes it so near and dear to us. Because it's not that good of a movie. I mean, it's not. It kind of looked low budget, even for back then.
Oh, it looks dated. We watched it last night, and it looked dated. I'm like,
even back then, it looked dated. Like, I don't know, but
like didn't this shit just come out? Like, right. It looks kind of dated, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So I can see how I may have scored that on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean that. That's it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so the movie opens. Mind you, I think, like you said, when you watch it at 10, you don't really understand, or you may understand, but it's just something that's kind of getting to how to talk to girls.
Yeah, basically, right.
So when the movie opens with Lisa in a dream sequence, Lisa's walking in, Dre got the whipped cream, going ape shit, played by Bill Bellamy, going ape shit with the whipped cream. Yeah. I think he got Sherry in the bed, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sherry's in the bed with him. And she's freaky all day. She's loud as fuck, too.
Right.
So, and then she walks up and catches him mid-pussy eating. And he pops his head out the sheets with mouth full of whipped cream. Lisa? And it was a dream sequence, right?
Yeah.
I remember when that opening scene happened, I was like, I would never ever like to get caught up like that.
Who still would never like to get
to this day?
Like, that's a scary situation to be in.
Motherfuckers will die.
Somebody's gonna be hurt before it's all said and done. There's no positive way to get out of that situation
because no matter how long, the ultimate, oh my god, you got another woman in your bed. That's already like, whoa, nigga, you popping up with whipped cream on your mouth?
With whipped cream all over the place.
What?
I caught you in the action.
I caught you in that. You putting whipped cream on the pussy too?
That's what you on.
So that's what you doing. The lights is dim.
While I'm at work, the lights is dim, and you in
like
here.
No, she walks to she walks to the front door. You see the 2 glasses of wine, candles lit. Some bitch squeaking upstairs. Walks upstairs. You got the whipped cream out, nigga.
Oh
yeah. That's been a fear I have never once experienced ever in my life.
Since that day, it was the day I realized, okay,
I learned.
You can't get caught like that.
Especially how the movie goes. Like it opens with that sequence, right? But then it closes out almost full circle.
Yeah,
we'll get to that in a minute. So we know Dre. He's a player.
Yeah, and
just like you said, this is not a great movie, no, but. When he wakes up in the morning and he gets dressed and all that, he grabs the picture frame because Lisa's on the way over. She's flipping the pictures to find her.
I'm not gonna lie. Once again,
I wanted to try that for the longest time, and I finally
some of the tricks that
I finally had a chance to oh yeah.
Those are the things we learned, man. We learned those things. Think about when you was we'll say about 14.
Yep.
Think when he was about 14, man. Think about some of the things we did. Think about how many of those things that we mimicked from that movie or we got them, man. We didn't all have many and plenty of pictures of girls, man. We done circled and flipped them all around around this one today. MySpace top 8. You got to rotate them around.
There you go. You right there, right next to Tom.
Yeah, man.
How you play them cards, man. You got to play them cards, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But one of my notes here, and forgive me, I love all my women, but my first note was Dre gets bitches. That was my very first note. So when Lisa comes through, Lark Voorhees, number one, let me speak on Lark Voorhees. Lark Voorhees was a goddess to me.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Up until recent years.
For sure.
Well, it almost looked like God is like erasing her face, like leaving eraser marks on her nose between her eyelids and some shit. I'm like, what happened to you? But Lark Voorhees plays Lisa, and Lisa she's like the main one, right? And so when Lisa comes through, he gotta straighten the crib up, yada yada yada. Now we talked about this last night. Lisa comes by, and mind you, he plays the answer machine.
Yeah.
The 7 of them, the 7 messages from the various chicks. You know what I'm saying? He goes downstairs to holler at Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, the doorman.
Now, Gilbert Godfrey. Oh
man,
my God.
That was a crazy role, man.
That's a dude that he's never opened his eyes a day in his life. To hell with these women! Bring that fat bald guy back.
Right.
Yeah. So we don't see him change the tape, but he lets us know, like he lets Gilbert Godfrey's character know that he changed the tape. So when she goes upstairs It's his mom. It's his boys, his grandma.
Yeah.
I'm just like, thank God we never had to change tape.
Yeah, that's one thing that I can say. When our player days officially kicked off and started, we didn't have to worry about too much.
Just delete the voicemail.
You just delete the voicemail.
Or the text,
we had answering machines too back then. We was young, mom's house phone. But we knew don't leave no message on mom's house phone.
Don't even call mom's house phone.
Don't leave no message on this phone. You feel me?
Don't even call the house.
Don't do that.
My dad did some fucked up shit. If you call my house back in them days, my pops answer the phone. He'll say hello. Is Julian there? Hello. Is Julian there? Hello. Hello. There you go. Now what you need now? I'm like, Pop, come on, my nigga. How you gonna just
you hating right now?
You hella hating right now. I don't do shit with your motherfuckers call. You know what I'm saying? They do the same shit. Hello, what's that for that? Who the fuck is this?
Who is this? You better greet me when you call this phone.
Like, you don't need to live here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? but so he changed the tape. Now, before we get off the scene, because even the opening scene just shows you how tight Dre's game is.
Game was tight.
His game was airtight
right now, man. I mean, I don't know if it would pass this day, but man, his game was solid, man.
Solid. he had it
figured out. He had it all.
Look what Stitcher was,
man.
Uncle Fred.
Uncle Fred had him right.
I mean, he had him right. So when I tell you, he takes a gamble with having Lisa answer the phone. First of all, Lisa didn't cook no goddamn pancakes.
No way she cooked. No way she only cooked 2 pancakes. Had that
quick.
There's no way.
And then on top of that, when the sister come by, you had pancakes in the oven. Why?
When did you put them in the oven?
When did you cook them?
When did you cook another pancake?
When did you make a batter to even make the shit? You know what I'm saying? So,
explain this to me.
Nah, I don't vibe with it. But anyway, so Dre comes. He comes back to the crib. Lisa cook for him, and his phone rings. So Lisa, who wants to answer the phone, like, you know what? I trust you, and get the phone to Dre. And who's on the fucking phone?
Sherry
freaky
ass on the phone talking freaky, man. And let me tell you, fellas, if you ain't ever, and this is still to this day, if you ain't ever been in a position, whether you eating, whether y'all just chilling or not, and your phone ring, that is the most terrifying 30 seconds to look out at that phone.
And she feel the vibration?
She feel the vibration. So now she's looking at you, and you trying not to look at the phone, but you can't deny it. Your phone's ringing. She knows your phone's ringing. You know your phone ringing, man.
Say something.
But back then, I guess that, man, caller ID wasn't there, so it was kind of easy. She did the right thing. Because right now, most girls are patching your phone if your phone ring. With caller ID is iPhones, they gonna see every. So Sherry's calling.
So Sherry, who works at Burger King, is calling.
Yeah. I want to know what the fuck Sherry was talking about.
So what you need at 12 o'clock at night?
It ain't gonna work out. See, back then he just, he knew she wasn't gonna answer the phone, and now, that's once again, that's why his game was so tight.
And he told her the truth,
and that's what even better, man. He told her the exact truth,
and she didn't believe him.
She didn't believe him. So you can't call him a lie because he told you. Exactly who's on the phone.
The point of this show is to create the nostalgia. Unfortunately, the nostalgia of this shit happens to be a part of the code. So we gotta, hey, listen, fellas, the guy, MTV did it first. The guy code is out. So, hey, that's where we're at. But I can tell you one particular time, though, I was definitely in the movies with a side piece.
Right.
And my first fuck up was she was sitting on my right side. The same side that happened to be correction. I was my main chick actually. Take it back.
If the side one catch it, I
don't care. I don't care.
You're my girl, so you can catch it. Whatever.
Correction. My main chick is there, and she's sitting on my right side. Right. So I got my phone in my pocket, deep in my pocket. Right. So I have no reason to reach for it. All of a sudden,
how the Wi-Fi vibrate.
I'm like, so I'm staring like vividly at the screen. And I see out of my peripheral, she's looking at me
hard.
So, I mean, you're not gonna get that. I'm like, nah, it's probably Los or something.
No, don't lie. You probably said Los or Cory. We scapegoats. That's the part of being ace boon goons.
I've dropped your name in several situations.
It's always.
Please believe that. Oh yeah. Where was you at? I was at Cory house.
Yep.
Like, you should. Yeah, Cory. I was at Cory house.
You can call him.
Call him.
He gonna tell you. Yeah.
And while she's down there, I'm texting, listen. This is the story. Brothers, okay?
Go.
Ready and go.
Oh man.
But mind you, and women today, especially women today, yeah, your phone rung during the movie theater. And you may not get it right then and there, but the question will pop up again.
Oh, the moment you're out the movie.
Yeah, as credits rolling.
And especially, and this the cold part about women. That's one of those situations you can't not return the phone call. You just got to either take the argument right now, because she's going to ask her, are you going to call her back? And she wants you to call her back right now. If it was nobody, you're going to call her back right now. It's one of the worst situations to be in, brother. One of the worst situations to be in, brother.
I mean, like, and God forbid, after that first, the first set of
don't let a second say
don't let the second one come through.
You got to hope and pray.
All right.
Because now you have no choice but to take the phone out and see who it is. And once you open it, you hope and pray it's one of your boys' name. It say mama, it say grandma, it say somebody.
Somebody.
Besides Sherry. Don't let it be Sherry.
Oh, God, don't let it be Sherry.
Don't let it be Sherry. Please don't let it be Sherry.
Shit, usually Sherry shoot you that 2 sets of rings. Text message right behind that.
You're right. Then that little oh, shit. Yeah, somebody wants you, and that's exactly what you're
like somebody trying to get your attention. Like, I don't know what you mean. But yeah, that was my true fuck up. Like, yep. So listen, this who called.
So here it is.
And then when you try to like spin the actual story, it's like there's still a girl in there. So look, so
at the end of the day,
she had a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? And like I helped her out with the spare.
The moment you said it was Sherry, or the moment she seen it was Sherry calling, it don't matter who Sherry is. It don't matter. Sherry ain't your mama name. You ain't got no sister. So it doesn't matter what the story is behind Sherry. I don't care what Sherry was calling for. Sherry and the name saved in your phone. Yeah, you know who Sherry is.
Under Sherry.
Under Sherry. So you know this.
Now, big booty Sherry. And we come from the era where like we would save girls under specific things.
Of the craziest
things. Like,
we learned that fast. We learned to stop doing that.
Like big booty candy.
You gotta stop doing that.
I had
especially if you got 2 candies in your phone.
To separate the 2?
Yeah. You gotta get that to separation.
Like, that's big booty candy and that's beautiful eyes candy. Yeah. But then you got your girl and my girl. So what? My beautiful queen, I don't get none of that shit? I don't get none of that shit?
Big booty Sherry.
Big booty candy, you get that shit? Okay. Freaky Sherry.
Oh, okay.
Because Dre's little Rolodex pussy had new, old, freaky, and some other shit. It was
favorite.
New, old, freaky favorite. When I tell you, when I got my 2-way.
And favorite.
When I got my 2-way, Corey, you could attest to this.
For sure.
I had the exact same playlist on my phone.
Yeah, you gotta separate them, man. You had to, back then, man. You had to keep them separated.
Man.
You had to know.
Man. The things you learn as a youth. Okay, so. All right, so we finally meet Dre's sister. Her sister's name was
what was the sister's name?
What was the sister's name?
Man, I can't even think of the sister's name right
Damn.
now.
Jenny.
That's great. Jenny.
Okay.
Yeah, Jenny, yep.
So Jenny comes through with fine ass Mari Morrow, running with her.
She was fine back then to us too. She was.
I just googled her today. She still look good as shit.
Still fine.
Still fine as shit.
Right.
Light skin goddess. Anyway, so obviously they come over there for a purpose. They're coming over there so they can study Dre. They
was coming over there to be nosy.
But to study Dre. But however, Dre pulling that big brother little sister move, pissed her off enough to the point to where they're gonna try to set him up.
Yeah.
Now this got to be one of the coldest setups in the world, because I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. When they finally figure out what the actual name in his thing was, they called everybody in his phone, which is the first, oh no, what the fuck you doing moment.
Right. And not only did they call him, they invited them all to the same
place. Now, we'll get to that in a second, because that's something that we have to test. We've been in a situation similar to that. Not as heavy as that, but similar to that for sure. But so Dre's on his way to basically make his rounds.
Yep.
Right? He pulls up on the married woman, Robin.
Yeah.
Played by, what's her name? Beverly Johnson.
Okay.
And I feel like she's the perfect one to have Uncle Bernie as a husband.
Yeah.
Because it just suits it so well.
It just fits so perfect.
It fits so perfectly. But I'm going too far. We gotta go pick up David, bruh.
Oh yeah, before he make his rounds.
We gotta pick up David, dumbass.
That is a classic scene.
Okay, so here we go. Now this is something I want to talk about. We've never done it to each other. At least I don't think so.
No, I don't think we've ever been in that situation.
No, but we pulled him on somebody for sure in the heat of what's going on, in that
domestic.
in a serious domestic issue.
That was a domestic issue.
that was a domestic problem right there.
Yeah, definitely.
So Dre's up. So David's up in there with some chick and cowboy hat on. He has he
had the boots too.
He himself has whipped cream in the
little holster
in a holster,
Yeah.
And his girl pulls up, played by Elise Neal, to find out how I can answer the phone, and shit goes down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shit goes down to the point where both girls are like beating on him a little bit.
Yeah,
but mind you, he's still standing there with the cowboy hat and the boots on, and
the boots. Yeah, mind you, he's in his drawers. He's in his drawers during all this. He's in his drawers.
So when the fellas pull up to pick up David, it's weird. Like, oh shit! You see Nadine storming out, pissed off. You see David with his get up,
his whole outfit on,
and then you see a little chick behind him. You're like, oh,
so that's what happened.
So get put in that situation is like when you know the friend's girl, like I know my man's main chick, but I also know what he do over there.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, like you don't know what's going on. Like
you gotta walk by. You gotta say hi Nadine too. Like you can't say it sarcastic because she gonna get on your head if you say it sarcastic. She's like, hey, what up, Nadine? Just keep walking like ain't nothing going on.
Nadine, what's up?
Hey, just keep pushing.
Fuck you!
Fuck you too.
Fuck you till you know what the fuck was up. Yeah. I've been in a situation before in L.A. Actually, I'm not gonna say no names, but you know what you did, nigga.
You know who you are.
but pulled up to his crib, and it was almost like this exact scene. Like pulled up, his main chick's walking out, stormed out. You could probably see the smoke in her body. Like, okay, so you're flamed up. I got the car. What's up, Jay? Whatever, nigga. And she keeps walking and shit. Out comes my homeboy. Well, get on then. I won't be happy no way. Da, 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 da. Right behind him is some chick he had, man.
So, I don't know who she is.
So I was like, hey. You know what I'm saying? So she got ghosts. His girl got ghosts. I was like, oh. All right.
In that moment right there, if you the guy that's in that situation, you know when you get in the house, you and your boy got to have a talk.
Like, so let's talk about this. What the fuck just happened?
What's going on here?
So another I want to point out as well, when they finally come up to the house, when did Nadine find time to ramsack that whole fucking house?
Man, that whole house was tore apart.
Tore to shit.
Apart. Before they cut to the scene of her walking out, it was her slapping him.
Headed to
the door. We come back to the house and the whole house tore up. Everything flipped
so
up.
They only tell me one thing. Like, she slapped him, started headed toward the door, and she goes, fuck this shit. No.
She had to turn around and go crazy.
Go ape shit real quick. I'm about to throw some lamps. I'm about to knock down these motherfucking drapes. I'm about to
do all that.
I'm about to go. Yeah, I'm about to go ape shit in there.
Turn it up.
Like,
you know what happened to this day.
Like,
I don't in that situation.
I don't see how the wallpaper can get so fucked up the way it did.
But did you see how she tore the door down though? First of all, she kicked the door down. Like, sheesh, man. That's where he messed up too, man. He tried to lock her out, man. That just made it worse, man. That just mean, you really up to something.
No. Like, you established contact from, like, let her know you're home.
You're right. Why did you even?
I've been like,
door?
Nope. I'm not even here. David! He must not be home. So not.
You in there quiet. You telling the girl to be quiet.
You hear the phone ringing, right? I was saying, ain't nobody answering the motherfucker. Ain't nobody home.
Wasn't there. Yeah,
but for movie purposes, he was like, all right, I'm going to answer.
I'm going to open the door.
Like a dumbass. I don't know why you would.
With the chain on the steel on the door.
To talk.
To talk.
Like, open the door. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what are you doing, man?
She coming down, David. Like, don't get your dumb ass on. All right, anyway. So now after Dre and his boys give him shit like we would do.
Yeah, definitely.
We get to our first visit, which is Robin.
Yeah.
And Robin's the older married one, and they're in the car. And I guess you want to say it's a white neighborhood.
Yeah. We'll say an upper class.
Upper class, probably mixed.
Yeah,
mostly Caucasians.
Yeah, mostly
Caucasians.
Say that.
Whatever.
know.
But we get one of the best openings to a really bad situation ever, and that's coming from the late great Uncle Bernie Mac, man. Like,
I got that in my notes, man. That's probably my favorite scene in the movie, man, because he comes out on this scene. He's right on their head. No, there's no pause, no nothing. Right on their head.
I mean, the camera follows him out the lack with the groceries in his hand, bro.
He went straight to them.
There was no hello. No, he got right at him real quick. Cut your fucking music down from my house, man. My lovely wife trying to get some rest.
Oh, man.
You beige motherfucker. Like, damn. Yo, let me talk on Bernie Mac real quick. Bernie Mac is still one of, if not the greatest comic to ever touch the mic. Like that was an uncle you would love to have, bro.
You would love that. Like nobody can ever, and I guess that's not really a role or a character to play, but like who can play the role of any role that Bernie Mac has played besides Bernie Mac? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
He played that shit perfectly. Like for a minute, it make you feel like that was him, man. That had to be his.
I don't think they wrote nothing for that nigga.
Like,
I think he literally did his own thing.
Go in there and just do what you would do.
Your malevolent wife trying to get some rest. I cannot wait to do Players Club on this show. Oh God, I can't wait to do it. Cannot wait to do it. Anyway, so at this time, Dre's up in there and pretty much giving the worst massage ever to Robin, and then making out whatever. All of a sudden, Buster comes home, and then which by the way, his name leads to a corny ass line later on in the movie.
Yeah,
we'll get to that in a minute, but. Okay, so Drake came up with the concept to basically put on a turban, which I don't know where he had one, kind of just hitting that.
I don't know where he found the shirt to put around his head or whatever it was that was around his head.
But he plays a pocket Middle Eastern, you know,
say that.
yeah, PC.
He definitely
keep PC. You know, and then they talk to each other, and then he goes, "Well, how much do I owe you?" "Oh no, I've been paid already." And so as he's about to leave to get his card, a condom drops, which could be the worst thing you could possibly do in this situation. If it was me, I would at least attempted to.
Nah, bro, you can't get him, bro.
You gotta just make that move.
He did the right thing, bro. Think about it. The moment that condom dropped at the floor, he looked. He took off. I'm out of here.
Nope.
Bro, there's no way you reach it. You can't reach for it and explain when Bernie Mac turns around and sees you reach for his damn condom. Nah, man, I'm out of here. It's fine. I'm going to let her deal with that.
Well, you see why? Because like when it comes to sacrifice, he let her go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, off top.
Definitely. But that lets you know that wasn't my man. That's not my main girl. So, I mean, she's married.
And you married.
You got to deal with that.
That's your problem.
Deal with that. That's not my problem.
Bust's not going to kill me. He'll kill you. But Buster turns around, looks down, sees the condom, and he has this like hyperventilation thing. And even that's funny. He goes, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you."
We didn't even talk about, man. What was Buster? Was he motherfucking like a motherfucking plant lover? He came first off. He came in there and sprayed the damn
sprayed all the plants and shit. And like he's a plant loving asthmatic. You know what I'm saying?
Like he's trying to force feed us some tea with no tea in the cup. Ain't no tea in the cup.
Ain't no tea in there. So I want some of this, baby. So they break out of there. On to the next location.
Yeah.
We get to what's that?
We get to Amber next.
Oh.
Yeah, we get to Amber.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just get this one out the way. Amber is still my favorite visit.
Amber was a pretty classic visit.
Yeah, and I remember when I saw that Amber scene for the first time, I was like, well, shit.
Well, damn. Yeah.
Shit. Especially knowing that Sherry's up next. So I was like, oh, yeah, Amber.
Amber was a good segue to Sherry, for sure.
Shit.
That was a good segue to Sherry, for sure.
Now, this part I thought was great because, well, first of all, Dre lets them know on top that do not be blasting that music in this neighborhood.
That shit over here, please.
Do not blast that over here, please.
So that right there let you know what Amber was when you was coming through.
Oh, yeah, white woman.
Oh, shit.
So when Amber opens the door, that girl's persuasion. Shout out to AJ Johnson one time. So their scene, bro, when I tell you, I heard the song, right? I remember like certain shit about certain scenes. So when I hear the music in the background, that do 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 do, I hear this song at a clothing store one time. I was like, That's that Amber scene.
That's Amber scene. That's Amber.
That's Amber right there. So, you know what I'm saying? But that scene was different. They got to some role play, which I thought was interesting. And meanwhile, you got Kilo and Spooty trying to peep the scene. Now, this part,
I think this part made the scene, bro.
This part makes the scene because while you're getting turned on watching Amber do her thing, these two fools are outside trying to get a look,
trying to catch a look,
trying to sneak a peek. Now, like you said, the Bernie Mac, the whole thing, that could be my favorite scene, but this scene right here, they managed to get Kilo on a trash can.
Top of the trash can. I still don't know how they got Kilo on top of the trash can.
Why did Kilo have to go?
Why did Kilo get to be the one on the trash can?
You know what I'm saying? You're obviously much smaller than him.
Right. How did
you probably, I'm sure you weigh less. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how did Kilo get on there? Like,
how did he get on the trash can?
That was a bad rock, paper, scissors game.
Decision, bro. You made a bad decision from there.
So, Kilo's, he's getting some action, and he's pretty much chanting Dre on it. What they doing? What they doing? Kilo farts in Spooty's face. And it's so strong, Spooty dropped the trash can.
Dropped the trash can. Yeah, Kilo come tumbling his ass down.
Bro, I've never been in one. I don't do fart jokes in movies like that. I think they're stupid. If there's ever a fart joke that makes me laugh every time I see it, it's this scene. This scene makes my stomach hurt every time.
Yeah, that was well played.
Like, why you let it go? Why you let it go? Yes, I love that part. So,
oh man.
So they're cruising through. Meanwhile, Jenny and Katrina. Yeah, they're going through his shit, getting all things done. You realize that when they're actually creating the plan to get Dre caught up, the music gets very dark and ominous.
Yeah, it gets all all the
because to us that's some scary shit.
That means something happened. That right there let us know back then.
To us,
gonna do something grimy.
Like, that's some fucked up scary shit.
Gonna do something scary.
Like, hey, that's fucked up. That's cold with a motherfucker. Why would you even do that? So, I'm like, damn, that's some really dark and ominous tone going on right now. Like, yeah, cause like that's some fucked up scary shit.
It's about to go down.
You don't even know if you're gonna happen. Like, bro, imagine being caught up in that. Not to mention the girls who are already into you, who are there, the ones that you know.
You just
are also there.
The ones that you actually know.
You just went and saw.
You went to the party to recruit new girls, so you already know what you were going to do when you got in there. But to be in there, man, that's crazy.
That's a hell of a situation to be in.
A hell of a situation to be in.
But they pull up on Sherry. Now Sherry is. I've always used Sherry as the freaky one.
Yeah, because she was definitely the freaky.
Yeah, she was the freaky one,
definitely.
So, and she was so freaky. Dre had to give David his like, listen, I need 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And they pull up to her crib and.
Mind you, they pull up to the crib. Is this prison? Does she live in prison?
Like, where does she live? In jail?
In jail.
But they pull up, Dre go up in there, and they cut to the scene. Sherry's going ape shit.
Going at it.
She's going at it. Like, anything about that woman is sensitive because she's
there.
She's there.
All in.
But then when David finally pulls up to get Dre out of the situation, and you kind of view the whole crib
surrounded,
I wouldn't feel comfortable going to that house. Like,
no, there's no way.
Like,
not some of the shit that you open the door and with you get greedy with the things when you open the door. Like, god damn,
like spiders. She had a whole shelf full of dildos.
A whole shelf of dildos right in front.
Not to mention the motherfucking chair.
And you see your boy in the back bent over to see. Trying to get his life together. So you can only imagine, like, man, what happened here?
Like, man, she don't play no games, man. I feel like going through life, every dude needs a Sherry at least once in their life.
Every guy's had a Sherry.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say you had a Sherry, you had the full. She lived probably in the ghetto or the projects.
Yep.
and she was the freakiest one of them
Yep.
all.
Everybody's Sherry.
It was always that you hit Sherry because you knew it was going down.
Because
that's what the purpose of Sherry was.
And also with Sherry also the one who's gonna make you realize, you know what? I need to probably lock down with somebody.
Yeah.
I can't keep fucking with this crazy bitch.
I gotta leave. Sherry was the one that she's like the best of both worlds because you think, man, she's so freaky and I love it, but you think, I can't keep doing this with her though.
I can't marry you.
I can't. You're too much.
I can't handle this.
I don't want to do this no more.
I'm leaving my back hurting, my sides hurting.
But you can't ever give Sherry up, man, until you find that one.
Yeah,
you gotta
man.
always keep Sherry.
Man, because you leave Sherry, your pelvis hurt
Ooh-wee.
a lot. but that chair's hilarious.
Yeah, that chair is crazy.
That chair is too funny. But
let's just say Sherry was advanced. Advanced. Well advanced.
That's being nice.
Right.
That's being nice. Sherry's a freak. Sherry's a freak. So they leave Sherry's crib, and then they pull up to the cleaners to get Dre shit. We get another run-in with Buster.
Yeah, another run-in with Buster.
At this, Spoon and Kilo, they shoot to the bus stop. And then Buster comes out smoking his Newport, because that's all the niggas smoke is ports. Yeah. Ports is a black man's cigarette.
You know it.
Yep, sure is. He comes out, and he comes out, he sees Dre and David on the phone. For some reason, he comes out and stops, stares for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know that's them. You know that's them.
You know that's them.
You know what I'm saying? So when David goes, Buster, and they take off and shit, this part is funny as fuck too, because even as Bernie Mac can't fucking breathe, he's having a hard time breathing. He can still make you laugh, ass off. Because when Spoonie and Kilo bump into him, he goes, "Watch it, small fucker. You too, bladder."
You too, bladder.
I always want to call a fat nigga bladder ever since then, bro. Watch out, bladder. So by the time he tries to chase after a car that you know you're not going to catch.
Bro, the whole time with the Newport in his mouth. The whole time with the Newport in his mouth.
He had the port in his mouth the whole
He
time.
didn't come out the mouth. He didn't take the Newport out of his mouth.
He's coughing on the incoming smoke plus your ass already fucked up as is. Oh, bro, breathe, my nigga. Jeez. But they're gonna fall the time. Like, fuck you, straight belt, bitch. Oh god, yeah.
Oh man.
Even when Bernie can't breathe, bro, Bernie can still make you laugh your ass off, bro. God damn.
So much in that damn scene. That's hilarious.
So you get all this prep work. Another part that was pretty suspenseful is that as everybody's getting ready to meet up at this party, at Maxwell's party, right? So as he's getting this shit together, he gets David some clothes. First of all, the clock. As you're gearing up to watch everybody get ready for the party, the clock says time to eat.
Yeah.
That has so many different meanings to it. Because it's like you got Dre's about to go over there and, do his thing. I'm about to go eat.
Yeah.
Then you got, the pack of wolves who's going to be after Dre once the shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
It's time to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think that clock has so much meaning to it. But once you go past the clock, once again, that's dark, suspenseful. Ominous music pops up again. And you got all the girls getting ready to go to the party, go see their man.
Yeah. They think they going to a surprise party.
For their man. Mm-hmm. And so they all about to pull up, and then you got the sister, I think black is the appropriate tone.
It was so much
for the intensity
in there,
I'm trying to kill this man.
Let us get ready to have it.
They gonna kill this nigga.
Bro. They gotta kill him. He gonna get caught. They gonna kill
for the
him
burial of a player. Oh shit. So now we get to the party. Now we're at Maxwell's party. Party like it's jumping.
Yeah, it definitely was popping.
Yeah, it was live in there.
Yeah,
definitely live in there. We get no glimpse of nobody, but Dre once again he's out and he's
doing his thing.
He's going
on the prowl.
On the prowl outside. And then who's the first show up? I think it's.
Was it Amber?
I think it was Amber. No. I think because Robin's already there.
Amber or Robin? It was one
Robin. I think it had to be Robin. Because Amber showed up a little. She had that great. It was like
great snakeskin.
Shit.
Little yeah.
Trust me, Robin stands out.
Yeah. Don't mind you. Dre's whole lineup they was all fine.
Very diverse.
It was all diverse.
But all fine though.
It was all fine though, for sure.
But bit by bit, you had all these girls. His whole his whole squad is now in the house with him, right? Not to mention the girls who's trying to get his attention already. Right? Yeah. So when the shit begins to hit the fan, is that when he's now literally like ducking and dodging through, you know what I'm saying, the entire party, because no matter which door he opens, no matter where corner he turns, somebody is there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Shanti?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
mind you, where did she come in at? Like she wasn't even one of the visits.
We met her on the answer machine.
Oh, she was on the answer machine.
She's on the answer machine and the Dre, that chick. Answer machine chick, for sure.
Okay, yeah.
But he wouldn't saw Sherry,
Amber, and Robin.
Right, yeah. So he has 5 really like legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5. He has 5. 5 of them. And
starting 5.
Yeah.
Man. Back in the day.
He started there recruiting them. Boy, back in the day. Oh, man. I remember.
Them days,
boy, we used to have trade talks, boy. Boy, somebody might be a free agent a little bit.
I'm about to bench over. You dripping.
You tripping out.
Like,
you own one now.
Rotation now.
Well, hey, you got to pay for your spot back.
Oh, boy, nigga, remember them days.
Goddamn. All right, so eventually Bustin makes his way to the party. Don't nobody know how he even knows how he even know about the party, but he got to the party. He gets there. And we forgot about the chick in the very beginning, who Dre gives us the first rule by saying never mess with a chick that lives in your building because you'll live to regret it.
Yeah.
She's at the same party.
She's at the same damn party there.
And so Busta think he caught up with Dre. Cause once Dre finally concocts a plan to get them all out the house.
Yeah, because he was moving and grooving her through the house. Man.
Mind you, he sold Robin out no matter what's going on.
This is twice now. He's sold out Robin.
So Robin, you've been benched at this point.
You're released.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely a free agent. You need to go work that out.
You need to work that out with your husband.
Because Busta gonna kill somebody.
Maybe you. So I'm not gonna keep running from him.
So he walking outside, then he got away, and then Busta ended up in his, in his car.
In the lack.
Trying to catch his breath. And he gets out and he proceeds to beat Dre ass actually.
Yeah.
And then of course the chick from Dre's building pulls up on him.
Yoga chick.
Pulls some Taebo yoga shit, beats Buster's ass, and that's that.
That's how he gets about the house without being caught by none of the 5 girls.
None of them,
despite seeing every one of them.
So when you get back to Jenny and Katrina. And they're like, what the fuck happened? Like,
right.
why y'all leaving, y'all dumb heifers? And what's the quote he says? He says, when you put...
It's, because they said when you put them in a pressure situation, they supposed to reform in something. But he says
repent and reform.
Yeah, and he says adapt.
Well, yeah, but then you adapt. You adapt to the situation.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's some player shit, boy.
Man, because let me tell you, the average man was caught.
The average Joe who didn't follow this manual?
Fellas, do not ever get yourself in that situation because it's not going to go that way.
Trust
the way it got out there.
You can't pre-plan like that, bro.
The best thing you can do is get out. Wherever you at, leave.
Just leave.
Just leave.
Just leave. Like, trust me, your escape plan is not as legit as you think it is. Because
it's not going to work that way.
Because chances are, in real time, them two are going to cross paths.
Yeah.
You just don't want to be there when they do.
When they cross paths. So exactly. I'd rather be gone. And if y'all happen to cross paths, I don't know neither one of y'all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shit.
But if I'm there and y'all cross paths and we so happen to cross paths while I'm in the middle, no, that's going to be all bad for me. I have to get out of here.
Yeah, I just leave.
I have to get out of here.
I would just leave, yeah.
Well, we've had times like that too, brother. Where we went in a situation like, you know what? It's too many chicks I talked to in here. I gotta go.
Oh, that's what. It's time to that's why I brought that up, because we for sure been at some events to where I see a legit 2 in the same place, and I'm just like, hey, you came?
You just getting here?
Like,
oh no, I'm about to leave.
I'm about to slide.
I'm about to slide right now.
I'm Cory them. You know what I'm saying? I'm
gonna hit you later though. They trying to go.
I mean, I'm like probably gonna get some grub. You know what I'm saying? Probably go smoke or something.
Just trust me, she's gonna be one of the ones that you call at that 1:45. She's gonna be one of those ones you text. Like, so you still out?
So what you doing?
You still out? What you doing? You still out?
So you leaving now? All right.
I'm gonna slide through.
I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah.
And then you get her ass asleep like, nigga. All right. So, of course, the closeout, this scene, because I say, this all comes full circle. Not to mention, Jenny ends up hooking up with old boy from Boyz II Men, which I don't even know how
that happened.
I never understood that part.
Where did he even come in at?
Like you been there this whole time?
Where were you at this whole time?
Like, that was a crowded party.
That's
what I'm saying?
Pretty big cameo. I'm pretty sure they would have made,
hey,
shine a light on you somewhere.
Bass voice from Boyz II Men.
Bass voice.
Bass voice, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
what was he doing? How does that play into anything? Like, hey, you weren't mentioned in the movie at all. You weren't considered one of Dre's friends.
Like, do you know Maxwell?
What are you doing here?
Like, I mean, better question: are you playing you right now, or
who are you?
Are you're an actual character named like Philip or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Cause like her eyes lit up like you're you.
Yeah, and if you're playing you, where's the rest of the boys to be? They weren't invited.
Why ain't them? They come?
Why ain't? Where's he at?
Nah.
That's the only boys to be. Why him?
I had already left the group, so yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, cool. So we get to this closeout scene, where Dre makes it back to the crib. Mind you, he didn't page all of them, tell them that I'm gonna come through tonight. I'm sure he ain't gonna see that.
No, that's what you do though, bro. That's how you had to get them all up out the room.
Exactly. So he gets back to his house. He's waiting for Lisa to come home. Lisa works the longest fucking shift in the world.
Lisa had to work like 14 hours that day.
At least 14 hours, bro.
But granted, to that, they was out riding all damn day, bro. They did a lot of shit. And then, he had to get his day started like 6:30 in the morning. Like, 6:30 in the morning, the day started.
You pulled up on three different ones.
Managed to motherfucking hit a barbecue.
Hit the barbecue.
Go to your boy's house, pick your boy up. You managed to do a lot of stuff. Go home, shower, and get redressed, and still hit a party, and then make it back home. Before Lisa got off. Still.
Lisa, that's a slave work right there, boy.
Lisa, I don't know.
That's terrible.
We never knew what Lisa did.
You better be the motherfucking manager in that bitch. For sure. But anyway, so Lisa's on the way home. He's prepping this whole thing, and then, of course, the doorbell rings. He's like, oh, well, she must be early. Katrina at the door. Katrina been keeping that pussy on sizzle for all last hour and a half.
Katrina been wanting this for the last 14 hours since she walked in the house.
Well, hey, that's Dre. Yeah, that's Dre.
Yeah.
So, now this the way that this scene plays out, especially with Katrina, right? The table really does turn. However, Katrina got her little dip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they worked I guess you call it a cool makeout session or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know what they did in that short amount of time.
Because Lisa is on her way.
On her way.
So, not to mention, Lisa steals damn keys from the doorman.
Yeah. Picks him right up while he's asleep.
No problem. And you up in there, boom, boom, dum, dum. I want that song he played on that. That's a cold ass little song he played during that shit. Anyway, so I don't know how he managed to get this going, but Lisa comes. She's still at this point. Lisa's in the house,
right? And
you're still, from what we see,
from what we know, the last thing that we see,
bumping uglies.
You up there with Katrina still.
By the time she gets upstairs, we're like, oh shit.
He's finally caught.
He laying in bed, fully clothed, bed's already made up, holding a picture of Lisa. That's some cold shit. Ooh, that's some cold shit. How'd you get away from that? And then they hug and then you look back, they go Katrina like sneaking out, like damn, she know the game.
She knows she was smooth. This is what you thought, see, and this is you thinking, Katrina is a solid stand up A1 female. It gets tricky though, man. It gets tricky.
You thought she was in the game.
Yeah.
And then she's walking out looking around. Like, oh, I see, Katrina's A1. I'm gonna settle down, having some kids with Lisa. But today's ain't the day. Lisa go downstairs, boy. You look at that refrigerator, you got panties and dress. Katrina left naked. With busted adapt written on. Oh shit.
Waiting with the damn lipstick on the refrigerator.
Wow.
What a way to end the damn movie.
I was like, no!
He got away, man.
Son of a bitch.
Impossible.
She pulled some crazy shit.
That is a grimy motherfucker.
Damn, what a way to end the movie. Fuck.
What a way to end the movie. Definitely.
Well, that's how to be a player. If you're gonna go down that route, If you're going to decide to have yourself a starting five, watch this movie.
Definitely.
Because he literally shows you what could happen if you slip.
If you slip up, or if you got the wrong ones in your starting five, it could be potentially deadly for you.
It could be deadly for a lot of people.
It could be deadly.
For a lot of people.
It could definitely be deadly.
So let's get into takeaways. Oh, one more question. Can How to Be a Player be remade today?
You know what's crazy? When we was last night when we were watching it, man, I was thinking, bro, I think that would be dope. I think it would be dope. To be made in today's day, I don't think it would be a big budget film.
No.
But I think somebody could make, like a YouTube little mini-series film, like, of today's, you feel me, How to Be a Player. And it would have to have a fucking cameo of Bill Bellamy. Like, you would have
Just because.
Like,
to get the new bucks some game.
Yeah, man, I think you could do it, man. I think you could do it, like, based on today's, how things are. Like, granted, we 30, man, so, things ain't, I don't know how the younger people are doing it, but
that was life to me,
that
bro.
was life, though. You feel me? So I can only imagine,
I feel like there'd be too much shaming. There'd be a whole lot of player shaming, a whole lot of, slut shaming, a whole lot of...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. This movie was made before, like, any of that was, you feel me, like, really a thing. Like, I made the point when we were watching it, like, man, like, this is how you know it's crazy. It's a different times because, 97, with him dealing with Amber and Amber being a white girl, all those boys was like, I'd never date a white girl. I'd never white girl. I'd never. And now
2017.
2017.
Niggas get white girls too.
Niggas looking for white girls. Like,
yeah.
That's what they looking for.
That's crazy.
So, it's just a different time. But, I definitely think it could be remade again. I don't think it could be like a How to Be a Player 2.
No.
It could definitely be like a spinoff of that. Definitely, I think.
Oh, remake. Just call How to Be a Player again.
Just How to Be a Player, just remade. Just, new.
All right, takeaways with King Cory. Let me ask you, my man, who's getting your That Guy award?
Man, That Guy award, it has to be Dre, man. It gotta be. It can't be nobody else. He was really that guy. It's a hard one, though, between him and Uncle Fred.
Uncle Fred, yeah.
Uncle Fred was right up there, though. But, we didn't get a lot of Uncle Fred, but,
but for that little time he was there, though, he was on.
He was there, yeah.
Who's getting your That Chick award? Now, keep in mind, you got all 5 of Dre's chicks. His main one, then you got...
Shorty in the Pink.
Shorty in the Pink.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
With the little...
Shit. Little fur in the...
Little fur joint.
The crazy outfit. She had a fur, like... halter top jacket, but had a bikini top on.
But damn, she looked good.
She looked good, though.
She looked good as shit. Like I don't understand the fashion choice, but it's good though.
Yeah, right, definitely.
This is a fitting question for this movie too.
It is because
you have so many options.
So many options, but I would probably have to say. I'll probably have to say Katrina, man. Katrina was cold, man.
Right.
Yeah, she was just cold for how she just went out and ended the movie. Too.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? She ended it as, you feel me? I'm going to be the motherfucker that ended off.
Oh, yeah. Trust me. Like,
yeah.
I know the game.
Definitely.
Don't trip. Who's getting your This Fool award?
Man. I don't know. Who would you say, man?
Okay. Well, I think my This Fool would have to be David.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, David was.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to David because
David was in a crazy situation, and David is still prime example of people today, man. David running through the whole movie, man. David was in love with her, man.
But you fronting, bro.
Hey, look, everybody can't be a player, man. Look.
You love what you love her, but
that's another big thing that you learn through that movie, man. Being a player ain't for everybody. Everybody can't be a player, man.
Nah, man. If you love her, you love her, bro.
You love her, man.
Don't fake that, fun.
Man, it was cool, man. It was cool to be in love, man. It's all right.
So who will be your fool, David?
Yeah, I would go with David, definitely.
All right, cut that out. What would you cut out?
You know what scene I would probably honestly cut out, and we didn't even really talk about it too much. It would have to be the barbecue, man. I think the barbecue had its moments, but I don't think it was kind of really needed.
I disagree because the barbecue gave us that Fred cameo.
Yeah, I like that scene of it, but
in between all of that, it's like, well, World's War Fred show. He won't be a Maxwell shit. So,
but he could have been. Though.
He could have been.
He'd have
fit right in.
He could have fit right in Maxwell.
But at the same time, you got that quick, J. Anthony Brown cameo. The 2 fat twins, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like if I had a side of the moon, I'd kick your fat ass. Like that shit is so funny to me. But I can see how it's kind of like not needed.
I don't think it was needed. I don't think it, really was like, okay, this factor. Or I would have to say the point that you made in class with the sister and Boys to Men guy. Like,
Yeah,
Why was that there?
that needs to go.
I don't know where that fit in.
I rather like she likes David or some shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Something makes more sense. Like why are you here?
Right, like her and Spooty or something kicking in there. So, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like something unbelievable. Her and Kilo, whatever.
Right, whatever.
What about the iconic scene?
Man, my iconic scene has to be the Bernie Mac scene, man. The phone when we first get introduced to Buster, man, right outside the house. That was probably the funniest interaction, and I've seen in a long time.
You beige motherfucker! I wanted to I called somebody a beige motherfucker like years ago, and it just felt so good to say like you beige motherfucker.
That was like a perfect introduction to his character in that movie, man.
Oh my god! All right, so my that guy award is gonna go to Dre because Dre. Uncle Fred to Dre is Dre to us.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? He's passing down knowledge.
Yeah, definitely.
You feel what I'm saying? Cause mind you, this is just a movie.
Yeah.
But like how movies can affect you, I've taken things from this movie and put them into my everyday life.
Definitely.
I've never talked to a chick in my building. I've never begged on the phone.
Never.
What was rule number 3? Fuck it, but yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. I didn't do them.
I didn't do that though.
None of them.
But yeah, Dre, absolutely. That chick award. I was gonna give it to Amber because goddamn, Amber
was fine. Amber was fine.
And I was gonna give it to Sherry because, like you see, you always need a Sherry.
Yeah,
you can always use a Sherry in your life.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm gonna give it to Katrina as well because Katrina just knew the game.
Yeah,
and we didn't know she knew the game until it was time for us to let us know she knows the game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pick that scene, and it's hard to pick. I guess a female character in this whole movie because it was so many different characters. But
and much Uncle Fred himself said a woman who's playing herself wants to be played, has to be played, needs to be played.
Yeah. That was a part of more of Uncle Fred's game.
Uncle Fred game. I was like, whew. All right, Fred. I'll see you, baby.
Yeah, right.
Like I said, this full award goes to David. David just... He was dropping the ball every chance he can drop the ball.
Every chance he got, every bit of chance that he could drop the ball or where he could drop the ball, he did.
He just dropped it. Yep. So no, I'm not gonna explain much more. David, cut that out. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the appearance by bass voice on Boys II Men because we didn't know you were there until you were there.
Like, and we still don't know. Like, how did you even come across her?
And out of all the women in this party.
How did you get to her?
Jen is the one that caught you. Caught you. You didn't see baby pink
on the pink? You didn't see baby girl on the pink back there? Or mind you, you didn't see any of the 5 chicks that Dre was in.
Yeah, at least you Sherry. You should at least saw Sherry.
I know you seen Amber. Amber was the only white girl in the party.
You saw him.
And Amber was bad. Amber was one of those ones that you noticed. If Amber right now was to walk in the party present day, she would get everybody's attention. Like, who the hell is that?
Like, God damn. Okay, white woman. And I think my iconic scene. I was gonna give it to the finale, where Katrina pretty much played Dre, but I gotta go with Fred. Max Julian, the Mac, by the way.
Yeah.
Max Julian in that at least 2 to 3 minutes he's in the movie for that one part. He's just sitting there, bruh, like he ain't missed a beat, bruh.
Yeah.
He's still kicking.
Still.
Kicking them out. Knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Still had gems for everybody.
Bruh, for everybody, bruh. Like a pimped out Yoda. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah. So, Max Julian for sure, man. His cameo is still classic to me.
Yeah.
All right. So, quick hits. Then we're going to wrap this thing up. Quick hits. Brought to you by IMDb.com. A deleted sex scene between Amber and Dre was cut. The scene was meant for the end of the film. Producers felt the scene was unnecessary and cut it. The scene ran for 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh, boy.
How many cuts of Amber and Dre was made? And I'm sure Bill Bellman like, we'll do another one?
I don't feel that one. I don't believe this one. I wasn't real convincing in this
The
one.
intensity wasn't there.
Yeah.
Something that wasn't working for me. I felt like when she moved, when I grabbed the titties and she moved too quick, hey, I'm sorry. But the camera angle just wasn't working for me at that time.
So we got to reshoot that. Bro, could you imagine those 3 minutes and 40? That would have been a good way to end your night.
Man.
That would have been a good way.
Oh, I have another one, brother. I have another one. Yeah. Lark Voorhees' character's name is Lisa. Her name on Saved by the Bell was also Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa Turtle.
Yeah. I was thinking that when I kept saying Lisa, I'm like, oh, her name was Lisa in Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, Lisa Turtle. Yeah. She was looking good then, too. She got erased face now. Is that a thing? Erase face.
Yeah. I don't know, but
I'm
we'll make it a thing.
I'm gonna get that on the shirt. Erase face.
Put her picture on it.
Erase face. Bernie Mac also played a character in Friday.
Scary movie character.
I know, right? Oh my God. Erase face.
Erase face.
Hashtag erase face. I love it.
That's hilarious.
All right, Bernie Mac also played a character in Friday that he messed with a married man's wife, but in this movie, his wife cheats on him.
Wow, full come around.
Full come around.
Mind you, it was both. When did Friday come out?
95.
Okay.
So 2 years later, he's the one getting cheated on.
He's the one to get cheated on. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
However, when he gets caught up in Friday, God, that shit is funny.
Scene, man. Another classic scene. Miss Parker.
Miss Parker. Let me talk to you for a minute, Miss Parker. Go over here and have a little prayer.
Oh, shit.
Then he ran out with his drawers on and his hat. Jumped in his fucking lack and got up out of there and got ghosted.
Got ghost, man. That's another situation you don't want to be in, fellas. Gotta run out in your drawers, man. Don't ever want to
hold your clothes.
Your drawers or
one sock on, god damn.
Never want to be in those situations.
I've had to hit the window one time, and it's not a comfortable situation.
It's
not a comfortable situation.
I'm pretty sure, not to get too personal, but I'm pretty sure this person probably watches your show. And yeah, man, I got stuck in this person's closet one at a time. Boy, that's back in my young days, though.
Yeah.
Young days, that's high school days. And Jay he gonna think about who I was dealing with there. But yeah, I got stuck in the closet one time.
I was like, oh nigga, for real.
Sneak out the closet, boy, the scariest moment of my goddamn life. I had to sneak in the closet while moms came home. I had to hide in the closet and wait till moms went to bed and sneak out the closet and get out the house. Yeah, man.
By an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that.
Solid hour for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Mind you, I had, never mind, we ain't gonna go that. But yeah.
Man.
yeah, I had to sneak out the house.
I had hit the window so clean one time. I said, listen, I'm put my shit in the bag. Throw the bag outside. All right? The minute he closed the door, I'm out the window, okay? The minute that it was her pops.
Yeah.
It was like, and I know her pops had a gun. Yeah. So I'm not sticking around. Fuck that. So he, boom, out. You know what I'm saying? Right to the car, like, hey, Dad. Hey, sweetie. Out of there. Go.
Not gonna
out of there. All right, an extended version of the seduction scene between Dre and Amber was shot but cut for time. The original scene was 7 minutes long.
Man, I would have liked to see all of those 7 minutes, man. I think
Bill Bellamy still got them guts.
I'm pretty sure. I want to know where can we find those cuts at?
Yeah, he still got them guts.
You gotta have them.
The one thing he got for them days, he got them cuts.
The one thing I got for my glory days.
He got them cuts. Yeah, I got them Amber days for sure. Don't even trip. I got those.
I got them outtakes. Don't worry. He's been there.
I got those.
I got them for sure.
In Dre's apartment, there is a poster of the movie The Mac. Max Julian, who portrayed Uncle Fred, starred in The Mac as Goldie.
Yeah. The original.
The original Mac. Yeah.
The original Mac.
That nigga made me want to always grow my hair out. Like if I had long, luxurious hair like these niggas, man, I swear to God, I'd be, you know what I'm saying? But I'm bald like Mo Chestnut, so it's all good.
So that ain't gonna work.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good. There is, wow, okay. There's another one, huh? Yeah, there is. There is an extended version of the opening sex scene between Dre and Amber, and the scene was edited down for time. And that scene ran for 5 minutes.
Man, that lets you know just how freaky and how motherfucking infatuated Bill
that lets you know.
With Amber, boy. He had hella scenes.
I bet you money he handpicked Amber to be in this movie.
Bro, he had so many scenes with Amber. Like, why is there so many cut scenes with Amber?
Because it's so
she had
fun.
The opening scene, she had the end scene, she had her scene. Like, they was all 5 minutes long.
Because, man, it's so fun.
He was in there trying to get his rocks off. He ain't slick.
Oh, shit. Well, King Cory, man, this has been way too much fun, man. We hella went over time. But fuck it, man. This is just way too much fun, man. So before we wrap this thing up, let's have you first send a message out to the youngins out there who will probably watch this movie now that we talked to Holly about it. But give them your Dre quote, to the youngins trying to get their rocks off the right way. What you got for them?
Man, just keep everything smooth and cool, man. The smoother and cooler you are, you'll find your way out of situations, man. And just always remember, man, just keep your power, your tongue game strong, man. You got to be able to talk your way out of everything, man. Be prepared for it all, man. 'Cause you're going to see it, man. But as long as you keep it player, man, you're going to be all right. Trust me.
My quote is, get you a sherry, bro.
Get you and keep you a Sherry.
Get you and keep you a Sherry, bro.
Get you and keep you a Sherry. But definitely find you a Lisa.
Find you a Lisa.
Need you a Lisa.
And if you can slide an Amber in there, ain't nothing wrong with Amber too. I'm just saying. Nowadays, you probably even keep you in Amber.
Nowadays, it's a lot more accepted. So, I ain't gonna get too into it because I know we'll have a whole bunch of, feminist protests.
Yep. I don't even want you to get back boycotted now. I don't need it right now.
Jay is the white girl lover. He don't like black
so
girls.
Jay likes white bitches. Okay.
He don't do black girls.
Listen, I didn't say that.
All I said was Amber's fine.
I said Amber was fine. Okay.
He'll get you an Amber.
I didn't say on affairs, none of the motherfuckers. I said Amber, her. She was fine.
Definitely.
All right, so let the people know where they can find you, brother.
Man, you can definitely find me, man, on all social medias at OverTheTopLV. Man, you can find me, get me directly at It's King Cory. On Instagram, man. But yeah, definitely, man, shout out to the website, www.overthetopLV.com. Man, just check it out, man. And, reach out to me. If you know me personally, reach out to me. Let me know if you got something that you want to feature. Man, let me know, man. That's all for it, man.
Word. Once again, big shout out to my best friend, my guest host today, King Cory. Big shout out to Smiles over there, the whole crew at OverTheTopLV.com. Shout out to my whole team at Beat Network, The Noise, the New Joint Pillow Talk. Shout out to them. They were just here not too long ago. And of course, Facebook.com, our movie talk group, Back to the Classics, a movie talk group on Facebook. Jump on that, jump in and join the party. You can find me on all the social medias at I am Jay Alonzo. That's Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Tinder, if you're gonna do how to be a player like that. You talk to me and I'll talk back. This has been too much fun. This is Back to Classics. We out here. We'll see y'all next week, y'all.